This is feedback for Khuloud on WR2. First of all, you did a really good job of having most of the essay is intact. You have your intro, your body, paragraphs, and conclusion. Very good job with that. Most of the stuff is there. The format looks good. Just a couple little things. So with the format, you need to have double space. So you need to highlight all the body paragraphs and change it to double space like this. Okay. Also, between the paragraphs, you don't need this extra line spacing, so that needs to be removed. Also, great job with the intro. I like how you start general, you go more specific. And I would just add one little connecting sentence between your background information and the topic sentence. So you're kind of going on similarities. So I would say something like, with so many similarities between these two, it is important to understand the differences. Okay, that'd be a nice little transition sentence where you went from talking about the opposite to what specifically you're going to talk about in this essay. So this essay from the difference between supermarket and avenues, which are marketing and design. Okay. Also, you did a good job with good transitions and varied sentences. However, I would like to see more variation in the words that you use. So vary your words more. So like, for example, but, if we go to your essay and I search and I type in the word but, I see in your essay it repeats itself 3 times in both paragraphs. So this is why I gave you that example, that sheet that shows you how to show more examples of differences, like using the word however, on the other hand, whereas, unlike. These are the words that you would substitute in for but to, change up the different sentences that you're using. Also, same thing for using for example. So if I go back to your essay and I look up all the times that you wrote the word example, same thing. So 3 times in both paragraphs. When to show that you're more academic, you want to show that you have different synonyms. You can use different words for different situations. So you can say, for instance, or to illustrate, instead of saying, for example, for example, for example, for example, for example. Okay. And finally, in the conclusion, the advice is a little weak, and this is an incomplete sentence right here. In my opinion, providing traditional shops and avenues, will do what? Will help people to, be more satisfied with the mall, or will make the mall more popular, will make it better, will make it more traditional, like supermarket IKEA. What? You need to complete that sentence here. And why? You kind of don't answer that. Why should they add more traditional shops and avenues? What will this do? What will this, will that put the supermarket IKEA out of business? Like, why would you want to do that? Is it kind of good that they both have their differences and people have a choice of what they can do? And then you give another suggestion, and I would suggest to give one suggestion. Don't give too much in the end. But be clear and also give a prediction. What will be the result of this suggestion that you give? So make those changes, print it out, and bring it and the outline on Thursday.